every day.
My. I wanted to wait after the whole fiasco happened to come out with some more news, but man, this has been a wild 48 hours for Browns fans. And I think it's just, being a Browns fan, you just have a lot of ups and downs and push and pulls and tugs and turns, and this is classic Cleveland right here. We go from being out of the running for Deshaun Watson to Baker Mayfield requesting a trade through everything to Deshaun Watson saying, I'm going to come to Cleveland. Now, the importance of that is two things. One, he chose the Browns, and then two, the highest guaranteed contract in NFL history. Now, hopefully with the suspension, we hope everything pans out. But as of right now, we have the best quarterback in the AFC North. I know, we have the best quarterback in the AFC North. Complete quarterback. Passing, running, playmaking. Lamar is just a special athlete, but he's not quite the passer that Deshaun Watson is. So, what I said the last time is that they made a swing and they missed on their moves. Well, this time, I guess when you swing big, and it worked because they never stopped pursuing him. So, hats off to Andrew Berry. Now it's up to Kevin Stefanski to open up that playbook, get out of those 3 tight end sets, and just let's throw the ball down the field. Nick Chubb is not going to see 8, 9, 10-man boxes no more, because if they literally do that, Deshaun Watson will carve them up. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun next couple years. Besides the Deshaun Watson news, which is still big itself, I'll get into the importance and what they did with the contract a little bit later on. We actually signed a kick returner, Jakeem Grant, which he is a burner. And then we traded Mack Wilson for Chase Winovich, which on the grand scheme of things, like, Mack Wilson is a great athlete, but sometimes inconsistent. Chase Winovich, kind of the same thing itself, but I see him serving more so of that Takk McKinley secondary pass rusher role. And that's great for what we need right now. We just need him to put his head down and rush the quarterback. So we've made some other quarterback news. We've traded Case Keenum to the Bills for a 7th-round pick, which they shed that salary initially. So that's a great move itself. And shedding that salary, and then also shedding Hooper's salary, and then cutting Landry, they saved around like $15 to $16 million in cap space, which is amazing itself. Like, the finessing that Barry is doing with the cap. With the Deshaun Watson trade, there is an importance of everything, because it feels like we were in a standstill with free agency until Deshaun made his move. Now that Deshaun has made his move and he's coming to Cleveland, there's a lot of things that are going in motion. One, Baker Mayfield is requesting the trade. I think that they're going to honor that trade. He wants to go to the Colts. I want what's best for Baker. I want Baker to succeed, but honestly, I want to trade him to the NFC. I'm thinking Seattle. And if we can get Tyler Lockett in a late round pick, or just a late round pick itself, reports are that they want at least the 2nd or 3rd round pick. We just got to wait, because teams are going to get desperate and want to trade for him right now. So there's no leverage in the trade, and if he names a team that he wants to, it'll be in that team's court, and then I have to trade to get Baker Mayfield. Also, Jacoby Brissett, who's had a higher quarterback rating than Baker Mayfield and Case Keenum last year, is signed up as a backup role, and that's just mainly because of a backup plan, like how many games Deshaun Watson may get. And now for the rumors. There are rumors. Ever since Deshaun Watson decided he wanted to be Cleveland, things have been swirling. But also the cap finesse by Andrew Berry. He only has a base salary, I think, anywhere from $1 to $10 million, so it's not even a big cap hit. Maybe a $1 million cap hit. What that means is that Baker Mayfield going into next season actually will make more than Deshaun Watson in cap-based salary. Everything was sent over as a signing bonus. That's just a way, if there's a suspension that could come down, that the game checks are not going to be a lot. One of the other things he did too was with Coop. He restructured Coop's contract, so they saved around 15 mil in Coop. So right now they're standing at $30-some million, like around 33, which was estimated last night. So with that, I expect them to try to bring in another veteran wide receiver. There are reports that they want to renegotiate with Jarvis. Will Fuller also said on his own that he wants to follow Deshaun wherever he wants to go. So that's going to be interesting onto itself. Either choosing Jarvis or Will Fuller, or potentially having them both. And then the big pass rusher from Chicago, Hicks, he's interested in Cleveland. I did hear some Calais Campbell rumors. So I think the main goal is to make sure that we have our defensive line solidified, and then just a little bit more wide receiver help. And the great thing about this trade is 3 first-round picks, but there's no other mid-round picks. So we got all of the rest of our draft. And with the Baker Mayfield trade, we probably could recoup some of the assets. Listen now, guys, the team is built. We don't really need a lot of first-round draft picks because we have a lot of talent on the team to stand pat as is itself. Being able to trade for Deshaun Watson and not give up any players is a complete plus. So hats off to them. State of the Browns, 6 or 4. Clearly, we got to rock with 4 now. Just hope that the suspension is not as steep as we know. And it's on Stefanski now. I'm pretty sure we're out of that 3 tight end set. I'm pretty sure we're out of that dink and dunk set. It's going to be air raid, and it's going to be winning by any means possible. So just overall, the AFC, the moves that the AFC has made, especially the AFC West, man, like, it's ridiculous out there. Like, all of them out there have all Madden 99 overall teams. And then Cincinnati has made some great moves itself, fortifying the offensive line. And then the Ravens with their defense, and just overall, they're always solid. The one question mark is the Steelers, but I do like the pickup of Miles Jack. So that is a great pickup on itself. Hopefully we get Joe Schobert back home, but Browns fans, I may not be saying this for long. Remember, it's always next year. It's always next year. But this year,